see Andrew Lozano, who's battling with Rug Delver, and he's going to be battling against
Dredge. Adam Boyd is bringing on the Arsenal. This is the that one deck that we all, do not want to speak about too often, but it is the combo on 1 or 2 that no one can interact with game 1. It just puts a bunch of creatures in the graveyard, bunch of cantrips that loot, draw a bunch of cards, and it's just an animal. You end up just Cabal Therapying your opponent to death and using Bridge from Below in your graveyard to trigger to make a bunch of zombies and kill them that way.
Adam Boyd, no stranger to the top tables here at Star City Open Events. He has won, I believe, multiple Star City Open Events. He's top 8'd even more events.
Yeah, I'm very jealous. I still have yet to top 8 one.
And he's even top 8 an Invitational.
Yes, he did it, the last Invitational.
Most recent one.
You got to talk about Andrew's version of Delver. It's very unique, though.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he has 3 Goyfs, 1 Ooze. He has a main deck Loam, and he has 2 Punishing Fires.
To go with 2 Groves.
2 Grove of the Burnwells.
Only 3 Wastelands, and what's the land count in there? That's 19 lands, yeah. 19 lands. What does he have for sideboard for this matchup? Just 3 Surgical Structures, that's it.
Yeah, and that's probably not going to be enough to deal with Dredge, so it's not looking great for Andrew Lozano. If he can find that 1 Scavenging Ooze, though, it's going to be great.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Let's just see. The one thing about Dredge is sometimes you end up sideboarding yourself dead game 1, but I still think like your win percentage in game 1s in Legacy is like around 80 to 90%. It's so astronomical, it's unbelievable. But then your sideboard games, depending on how prepared opponents are. But Dredge hasn't been doing that well. Reanimator's not been doing that well. The format has been pushing towards creature decks, so a lot of people are running less and less graveyard hate in the sideboard. So that's how Adam's been doing it. He's picking his spots with the metagame, and he's riding with it. So Adam keeps his hand, Andrew sends his back. I don't know if Andrew knows what his matchup is, but if you do, you have to find a force. You can't actually win game 1 without a force.
Rug Delver is a deck that mulligans very well also, so.
Yes, because your land count is so low and all your spells are so cheap that you can keep on even down. I've kept on 4 and won a game when it was just Brainstorm, Delver, land, days, and I counted the first spell, Brainstorm, just like rode that to victory, didn't have any removal, and was like, all right, that's awesome. I did not think I was going to win this game.
Sometimes you get there.
Yes, for sure. It's so interesting. He has 3 Disrupt, and Disrupt is counter
instant or sorcery spell unless your opponent pays 1.
Draw a card.
Draw a card.
It's a very interesting card to play. I think it's low
invasion,
impact.
I believe.
Yeah, it's a very low impact card, especially in this format. I would much rather play Flusterstorm. I don't really care about cantripping when I'm trying to counter their spells. I just want their spells not to resolve, because I put too much pressure on them to where the card advantage you get from it, you're not really going to attrition that often. It's a very unique card. I mean, people are not going to think that's coming in. All right, the Twilight pictures are coming in.
Wonderful.
Does life get any better than this, Jake Van Lunen?
Sometimes, but
well, you can't say that. You have to say you have.
Oh no, definitely
we're on
not.
camera. This is the best thing you can be doing. Oh, that's by far the best one.
Yeah, this is a good one.
Oh wow.
That's the Twitter feed.
Yeah, that's the winner.
All right, so Andrew Lozano on the play. A Misty Rainforest can find a volcanic island. Let's see, does he have a turn 1 Delver for us?
Yeah, he definitely wants to have some action on turn 1, and if he's fetching here, I mean, it could be a Ponder, but I'm hoping it's a Delver. Yeah, we have a Delver.
Like a Delver of Secrets.
And is there a Daze in there too? If there's a Daze, that would be insane.
That'd be a nice opener.
What is that altered card?
Take a look. Maybe get an altar or playmat.
Looks like a Pokemon.
He has a Pokemon in his hand?
His altar looks like a Pokemon.
Ooh, it's an LED.
Oh wow, we're going for it. Oh wow, he kept a hand with 2 Narcomoebas. That's crazy.
Yeah, so Adam
and he went all in.
Yeah.
Couldn't you have just discarded Great Troll and tried to go from there? Gotten 1 Dredge?
This is fine. I mean, he's going to get to dredge at least a Thug and definitely a Grave Troll. Yeah, so that Delver, we're going to flip here.
All right, Delver flips on turn 1, and is that? Oh, is it Force of Will? Oh, he just countered it. Yeah, that just puts Adam all in with. I don't know if that's a keep. That doesn't seem like a keep to me. What Adam had, he like had 2 of his Narcomoebas. He went all in on a looting. I feel like if your opponent's mulliganing, why don't you?
Yeah, I mean,
The deck is so strong for game 1. You don't really need to go all in like that. Like it's going to be very difficult. He has to find. To do anything, he has to find more Narcomoebas. Any slow dredging, it takes a long time to slow dredge your way out. It's very, very unusual. I would not put Adam Boyd on this line.
and now Adam falling down to 17 here.
Oh, this is his second tech. He's actually at 14.
Oh, you're right.
Yes.
Came in last
Adam
time.
Boyd is at 14
And a Ponder here from
for the
Lozano.
very interesting Life of the Loam in the main deck. I think that's cute.
And
like,
Andrew Lozano going to shuffle that one away.
It's so good in the mirror match.
It really is. I mean,
Yeah.
the Wasteland War is really important in the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're the first one to find your loam, you can often put your opponent just in a spot where they can really never have more than one land in play, and each land like dies the turn it comes into play. So it's it's like a better choke in the mirror.
There is a good question. Is the altar legal? I don't actually know. I mean, there's a judge sitting right there and nothing's happened, so. All right, we found an Narcomoeba.
And so it begins. So, no bridges in the graveyard. So if Andrew is able to use a removal spell on this Narcomoeba, it's going to be really, really good. So let's see. Taking a gander through the graveyard of Adam Boyd, and no action there. Just a Stinkweed him. And it's another altar in Andrew Lozano's hand.
All right. We have a Brainstorm trying to find more lands.
And he does, in fact, find a land. So he decides to
And
put
he gets
back
to
here.
shuffle a couple cards away.
It's about the best land he could have found.
A fetch land? Yeah.
Yep. So fetch land from Andrew Lozano. Going to grab himself a Tropical Island here. Then he's going to cast a Nimble Mongoose. Just speed up this clock a little bit. And Adam Boyd falling behind fast here.
Yeah, it's so interesting to lose when you. I honestly feel like you either get very unlucky or do something wrong when you lose game 1 with Dredge. It just wins so often that I just don't like that opener.
All right, Adam thugging.
Thugging away. I mean, he has to find the other Narcomoeba or Cabal Therapies or a bunch of bridges. It seems so hard for him to get there.
Now the single bridge.
All right. He's going to sack to get a bridge token. Or none? No, he just wants the information?
No, he's getting at least one bridge token here.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, and we have a Osip Livadovic
Ooh.
pro player card. So Livadovic, a gentleman from Union, New Jersey.
One of the most awesomest people in the world.
Winner of Pro Tour Venice.
Winner of Brad Nelson's heart.
Very good Magic player.
Yeah, Osip's amazing. worked with him for the last Pro Tour, and he tested a bunch, even if we were in separate areas. But all right, Punishing Fire. Would you say the Punishing Fire is punishing Adam for his keep?
I believe it is. Because Andrew's just running away with this one.
Yep.
And now Adam is at 5, and he's just dead on board. Andrew even has a bolt.
All right, so we're going to game 2. Rug Delver has 3 surgical extractions for this matchup, and a Green Sun Zenith, where he's going to take a Terminal out for a Green Sun because he has that 1 main deck Scavenging Ooze.
Scavenging Ooze is so good.
Yeah, Scavenging Ooze is great if you have enough time. Sometimes you just don't even have enough time for it.
It's too late.
Yep, and out of Adam's sideboard, Adam has what looks like a normal sideboard. It actually looks, yeah, this has Jerry Thompson written all over it.
He has Blazing Archon,
Tarnished Citadel, and
Flare of the
Icarid.
Hatebound.
Yeah, a ton of targets, and yeah, is this just actually the same list that this looks... Oh, another Twitter Twilight. Oh my god. Oh no, I don't want... No, don't do that to me. Alright.
So...
but yeah, so I think, like, in this matchup, you do want a Dread Return package sometimes, and I think Elish Norn is the best one against Rug Delver. Since it can eliminate some of the creatures in play, and it's very hard to deal with that guy. So I could see him bringing in the Elish Norn and the Dread Return.
I can get behind that. I mean, I think you want to bring in the second Dread Return against anybody who has forces in their deck, right?
Yeah. Just so you can try to push something big. Well, it depends if you're trying to put something big on the board.
Yeah, I mean, these types of decks usually just beat them with zombies. Just a zombie invasion.
The zombie invasion? I don't know. It's not a zombie invasion unless there's a Drell's Messenger. I fully believe that.
I don't know. A lot of zombies can be made.
Is it weird when everyone at home think about this? Like, I am saying things that I can't even comprehend. Like, what is it like to even hear things like that? Like, it's not a zombie invasion unless there's a Giraffe's Messenger. I don't even know what that means.
What does it even mean?
I don't get it. Is Brad
Gets
okay?
the people going.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
I actually saw the last Wayfarer movie and it sucked. Wait, is that slander? Is that slander? So I can't say that. I don't remember if it was the Wayfarer movie, but it wasn't good.
That's a shame. He's a funny guy.
Yeah, I mean, Zach Galifianakis was awesome in it.
Oh, you said that movie about the politicians?
I can't say, because then that would potentially be slander. I can't say bad things about other products.
Ah, okay.
Sorry, but yes.
All right, so something funny that just happened in our view. I just saw a judge throw a pen in the air with the intention of catching it, and it hit him in the face.
Was that real? That
that just happened, like right there. Now
that is so good.
In front of us.
That is so good.
Pretty solid stuff.
I will watch this replay.
Solid gold.
Yeah, I will definitely watch this replay. All right, so we're going to game.
No, it didn't happen on the screen. It happened like in our view.
Oh, in our view?
Yeah.
I thought it was on the screen.
That would have been great.
I think I did see that actually. I'm tired. All right, so Adam Boyd on the play and sends it back. Can't keep it. Probably
a
didn't
hand
have
similar
an
to the one
enabler.
that he had last time.
No, it wasn't. I saw a lot of land.
Actually, that's an old rule that artistic interpretations are allowed in tournaments as long as the card is recognizable.
Yep.
They've since changed the rule on altars.
Yeah, you can do that. All right, so let's see if these 6 are better now.
All right.
So,
and
we're going to 5.
going down to 5 cards.
It's so disheartening when Dredge loses game 1 and then goes and then starts mulliganing. I played Dredge at one tournament and I went 1-2 and it was terrible, and I don't know why. I listened to Jerry. Jerry plays Dredge. I'm like, yeah, I'll just play whatever Jerry plays. I can't play decks like that in Legacy yet. I can only play Rug. I play what I know, and that's all I do. If I played that at the Invitation, I think I would have done better, because Solar Fritz was so sweet. The deck was so awesome.
Yeah,
I remember talking to you about that deck.
You did really well with that deck.
Yeah. It was so good. I just wish there was more center turns to play that deck, because it never really got love, and it never got any hate, so maybe it's still good.
Oh.
What's changed? I'm going to start playing Solar Frights again. Zombies, but Zombies isn't a bad matchup.
Yeah, Zombies is probably a very good matchup for that deck.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to 4.
I don't know, they have a lot of clones. If they play your version.
That is true, yeah, they do have a lot of clones. Yeah, we could just play like Nighthell Spellbomb Sideboard. That's what I had before. Or Grafdigger's Cage.
I don't think Grafdigger's Cage is a card.
Well, it's good against zombies, but not when you're playing a mulch strategy.
Yeah.
No, Grafdigger's Cage is insane against zombies. It just shuts them down. All right, we have 4 cards.
4 cards for Adam Boyd. Are these 4 keepable?
Can we do it? Yes, we can. Wow, okay. So I've learned something. When you want a picture of something, don't tell the whole internet to make it. We're going to have like 100 of these. We'll just have to rank them later.
Oh, that's a good idea. We can come up with a ranking system of them. Put with like different categories for what they want at.
And at the end, we'll just show the best one. We're going to 3. Adam is down to 3 cards, and Andrew's like, "Yeah, I win."
Yeah, you know what Andrew's chanting right now? He's chanting 2.
2.
Dredge can win on 3 cards.
Maybe, I don't know. That's real low, man.
I mean, it's extremely unlikely.
Like Andrew kept 7. Maybe if he mulled or he didn't keep any hate, but like 1 surgical and that's just over. Like at 3 cards, you just can surgical the first card in his deck. Like whatever first dredger, just take it. Like usually you save them for bridges or something, but all right, he keeps.
Adam likes his hand.
Well, he doesn't like it, but it's acceptable. All right, turn 1, Delver Secrets. Oh, we got the Dredge Train. 19 for Adam Boyd, Putrid Imp.
Yeah. Playing around days.
So Andrew is going to upkeep Brainstorm. I love this play right now because you will just want to start putting as much pressure on your opponent as possible, as well as you have a fetch land, so you just get to be as aggressive as possible here.
Yeah.
You don't want Adam to start dredging and get behind, so just keep the pressure on. Since Adam's got so few cards, he's going to be on a slow dredge. Flips over
play.
Ponder, Insectile Aberration.
And Andrew
appears.
also has one of his surgicals in hand.
Yes.
So, not looking good for Adam Boyd here today.
16 for Adam.
Scalding Tarn for Andrew Lozano. I'm going to grab him a Tropical Island. Does he have another threat? That'd be exceptional.
I don't think he needs one, does he? I mean, he's probably
he doesn't
just
need one, but
ponder.
I mean, it would be.
Probably just a ponder.
Yeah. So he showed out on the ponder, so likely course of action. I think Nimble Mongoose might just be the better play, though. Yeah, and Nimble Mongoose comes down. So, we are Adam having 2 mana. Hard casting Narcomoeba.
I mean, you got to do what you got to do. Daze counters that.
Yeah, and Adam burning himself out with these City of Brasses, putting himself down to 14 now. Andrew Lozano going to be able to
take over this and potentially make top 8. We only have 2 rounds left, so.
Yeah, I mean, if both of these players are undefeated right now, that means Andrew Lozano is currently playing for top 8 right now. Probably pretty happy that he was able to beat this Dredge deck.
Yeah, Dredge is a
despite
scary
only
one.
having 3 Surgicals in a sideboard.
All right, he's going to Punishing Fire that Putrid Imp, forcing Adam to put that Dredger into his graveyard, and then Andrew simply can just Surgical it up. And
it away.
Adam has 2 lands and no cards in hand. Very few ways to actually achieve his combo.
He may just want to bolt the Imp. That way he has another mana open, and then after he Surgicals, he'll have a Threshold.
Alright, so Punishing Fire, Adam has to decide if he wants to put his Dredger in the graveyard or keep it in hand, but I mean, what's it going to do with his hand? It's just going to rot there.
Yes.
I mean, it can chump block for a turn, but that's... I
don't
know.
What do things do that are from the Golgari?
They
rot.
Oh, they rot, yeah.
That's what they do.
They do rot. What about the new Golgari when we turn around and go? Obviously, they're not going to make Dredge.
Yeah, I do not think it would be a good idea for them to
See,
make Dredge.
Evan thinks they're going to make Tree Folk Vampires. And I don't believe in Tree Folk Vampires.
Does he actually think Tree Folk Vampires?
No, he thinks Vampires is going to be the new Golgari. And I was like, what, are they going to be Tree Folk Vampire? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, is their bark going to be worse than their bite?
Ooh, very nice, very nice. I like it.
Yeah. That one was in our set review. All right, so he lets die, and then he's going to Golgar. Oh, no, it's getting Surgical. Yep. Surgical's taking all the Golgari Thugs out of the deck.
Adam, no cards in hand, no Dredgers in his graveyard, only 2 City of Brasses in play, 1 card in graveyard. Now, this is the key turn here. Can Adam come back into this game?
Can he face
What can he find?
What
to
could
get back
possibly
into
be
this
on
game?
top of his deck?
That's what Adam's thinking right now. He's thinking, what can I draw in order to win this match?
What line of play must I achieve?
Yes. Adam at this point hoping that his opponent has some type of emergency where he needs to leave the table. That seems to be
And what is
Adam's course of action. Ooh, and did he find an answer? Looking like Adam is ready here.
All right, Andrew needs to play 1 more spell to achieve Threshold. Threshold will allow him to put him on a 2-turn clock instead of a 1-turn clock.
And that's a Ponder. And ooh, Adam can't be happy about that.
Adam can't? No.
Let's see. Oh, double Force of Will for Andrew on the top of his deck.
All right, keeps
Adam
one
with
of them.
no cards in hand.
No, Adam has a card.
Oh, 1 card in hand.
1 card in hand. All right, this is enough to deal
down
6 damage.
Down to 4, and Andrew has a Lightning Bolt in hand, so Adam can no longer tap any mana this game. How can he find a way out of this?
He's dead.
And Adam,
oh, he's at 3. Trigger. City of Brass Trigger on the stack.
City of Brass Trigger. Adam decides to concede the match.
All right. Andrew wins the match 2-0 against Adam Boyd's Dredge deck.
Yeah. Unfortunate thing there for Adam. A real nail-biter of a game.
It was. I'll do that. All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of GB. Oh, no. Sorry. No, we're actually in the booth at SCG Open Kansas City. This is Legacy. We have 2 more rounds left before we get to the top 8. In the top 8, we're going to be giving away 3 months of premium, 6 months of premium, and the last Gen Con badge that we're ever going to give away.
This year, at least.
Yes, this year actually, because Gen Con is next weekend. It's an awesome, fun-filled event. I have been there so many times. Sadly, I'm going to miss it this year. I mean, the World Cup's there. The World Championships is there. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, the World Cup and Magic Championships. Seems about right. And a bunch of other Magic. There's like a Block Championships, a Standard Championships, Legacy Championships, and a Vintage Championships. The Block Championships is actually insane. You play Block, you can, like, if you win one of the prelims, which is a 4-round tournament, you get a 2-round bye and like a booster box, and you get a 2-round bye in the event. And the event is, first place is like a 4x set of Block foil set.
Really?
Yeah, you get 4 of each foil that's Innistrad, Dark Ascension, and Avacyn. Yeah, the Block Championships prize is ridiculous.
Should I just go to that?
It's insane, right? It's like I don't know what it's worth.
I mean, everybody's just gonna play Jun though, right? Like,
there's a lot of Jun decks. I
like
think
you can splash in your Jun
actually
deck
the
for,
funny
like,
thing
master
is
components or something.
The thing is,
I'm
the
trying
people
to think, like, how do you get an edge? Like,
who's there? Actually, you have to you're actually loving yourself. I've been there many years and played this tournament. It's a lot of people that aren't super competitive. There are competitive players, but there's not. So a lot of people like level themselves and play what's metagamed right now.
So they'll play like...
Some people will play decks from the Pro Tour. You know,
so, like, we'll have like Miracle decks and things like that?
Yeah, you'll have Miracles, you'll have Bant.
That deck's really bad.
Yeah, it's very bad.
No offense to people who...
Well, it was the Pro Tour. It
won the Pro Tour. It was awesome. Like, that was awesome.
No,
like, I was
mean,
really excited to see him win the Pro Tour. It was really exciting.
That's not
Top 8,
disrespectful. Like, the format now looks nothing like it did then.
Yeah,
you have 2 weeks for a Pro
Jun
Tour.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, you had 2 weeks to design a format, and it was very hard to figure out how to beat Naya, but now we did because Junda's way better. But actually, Junda's been moving away because everyone's playing Treasure Slip, so Falcon and Zealous Construct, so Falcon Aristocrats isn't good anymore. So now there's like a lot more Restoration Angels and Naya decks, and it's starting to flow. There's even like Blue-Black Control, which is not something I would take into a Wild Wild West tournament like the Gen Con thing, because it's such a metagame deck.
And I know there are other decks emerging. However, I strongly urge you to look at daily event results.
Yeah.
In Block.